And they are racing at Turfway. Good beginning for Outwork and also Son of Grace flashing speed up the inside Panorama Truck. These three lead the charge to the clubhouse turn. Ferryboat away in the fourth position. To the inside, Mr. Man to close up fifth, flanked by Not So Easy, who is sixth, and a few links further back to Eli, who's seventh and trailing. They work around the turn, 6 furlongs to go, and up top it's Panorama Truck showing the way. Ferryboat up to the outside now, moves a closer second. Outworking, hard held there by the Bug Boy from third. Son of Grace is fourth, a link back to Not So Easy, rides the rail from fifth. Mr. Man is keen to go on, being stoutly restrained there, and still 6 back to Eli. The quarter 24 seconds flat, they approach the half-mile stage. Panorama Truck still leads. Outworking is crying to the Bug Boy to let him go, and they're inching closer, and they're right on the leader's back, but covered up by Ferryboat and about to be covered up by a 4-wide Mr. Man. Then a link for the back, Not So Easy is next. Son of Grace and still Eli trails. Half-mile controlled tempo, 48 seconds flat. Panorama Truck leads, but now Outworking is being let go by the Bug Boy, and here comes Outworking to engage in. Right on that one's back, Not So Easy. Switches off cover with a much more patient ride today to the top of the home stretch, and Panorama Truck with the lead. But here comes Not So Easy up to the outside. Outworking is now in between horses from third. They're inside the final furlong. Not So Easy has gained the upper hand. Panorama Truck is still fighting on. Outworking, when he was let go, flattened out late. They're inside the final stages. Outworking, but up top it's Not So Easy wins it. Not So Easy wins by about a length and a half. Panorama Truck was next, and it was Outworking third in 1:38. They are racing. Midnight Fire reaching out for the early lead. Tracker Jacker to her outside. Then it is split decision even further out as they head over the opening turn is Mamita Linda. Meanwhile, Star of Shanghai saves every yard, advancing a couple of positions up the inside. Be a Bolt Runner and Wilmore the next two, and Swift Temple is ninth and trailing. Around the opening turn, just about 10 links from top to bottom, and 5.5 furlongs to go now, well off the rail. Midnight Flyer shows the way, hard held there, 3 parts of a link to connect the causeway to the inside from second. Tracker Jacker covers up Star of Shanghai. They are third and fourth. Then it is split decision from between horses fifth. To the outside, Mamita Linda sixth. Down along the inner rail, Wilmore still racing seventh. Be a Bolt Runner is eighth, and Swift Temple is still at the back of the pack. Half mile, 48 and 1. Midnight Flyer still shows the way. Connect the causeway, still applying the heat to the inside. Star of Shanghai is full of run. She needs some racing luck there from third. Up to the outside, Tracker Jacker's fourth. There goes Malcolm with split decision, making a big move, catching the eye on the far turn run as they race around the turn. And the Axeman has connect the causeway up top. Grace McKenty punches Star of Shanghai from between horses. She's loose and charging now, but split decision has momentum to the outside, and Swift Temple is finishing with interest. Connect the causeway still up top, showing the way by 2. From between horses, Be a Bolt Runner down the stand side. Swift Temple, Star of Shanghai closing in. Here comes Swift Temple at Connect the Causeway. Swift Temple, with an explosive turn of foot through the stretch, gets up to win to pick up her second lifetime victory as the Indiana bred beats Open Company here in 1:41 and 1. They're at the post. And they're off. Slow start for Union General George. Quick one, though, for Artie's Lady, who's reaching on out, perhaps tonight flashing speed. Sprinklehead and up to the outside, Sergeant Barger. From the inside, Union General George now advances after the slow start. Rogue Element is next. And Poet of Life is last of them all. That's the 7 of them as they work around the opening turn just outside 6 furlongs to go. About 7 links would cover the lot. And up top it's Sprinklehead, towing along Sergeant Barger. They match strides about a length in front of perhaps tonight, who moves a closer third. Artie's Lady is fourth and about 3 off the pace. Up to the outside, Poto Life is fifth. Union General George is second last, and at the back of the pack, still trailing, is Rogue Element. 7 links top to bottom, 4.5 furlongs to go. The quarter was 24 seconds flat. And it's Sprinklehead and Chase Miller showing the way by just about 2. And the Jayhawker Silks for Danner up to the outside. Racing in second, that is Sergeant Barger. Now Artie's Lady moves a closer third. Up the inside, races perhaps tonight is fourth. as they're midpoint through the turn, 5/16 to go, half mile, 47-2. Sprinklehead leads, but here's Poet of Life up to the outside from second. Artie's Lady is covered up by Perhaps Tonight from the backfield. Union General George and Rogue Element are moving in tandem with 3/16 to go to the top of the home stretch. Here's Poet of Life up to the outside with a furlong to go. Poet of Life to the outside. Down along the inside, Sprinklehead tightening the hole there. Just had to check was Artie's Lady. Here's Union General George producing a rally down the stand side with Rogue Element. It is Union General George standing tall in Florence, y'all. Union General George beating Poet of Life right on the square. Rogue Element was next in 1:38 flat. She comes forward, completes the load. They're at the post. They are racing. Miracle Drug broke like a shot. Sea Monster flashing speed from between horses. There goes Blue Lily up and after the pace. Splash of Tonic now advancing from between horses. Vivite is away into fifth position. Evie is next. Wars down along the inside. Up on the extreme outside, Sophisticated. Still two back to Flashy Bell. A similar margin back to Reveling. And at the back of the pack, you devil, you Cecilia. The quarter, 22-2, and Blue Lily, fleet-footed in Florence, shows the way, a length and a half. Up to the outside, Sea Monster is putting Miracle Drug in a box there from third. It's Splash of Tonic, three wide from fourth. Still two back to Vivite and Warris, a link for the back and Sophisticated. Rounding the turn, Blue Lily in hand and in command, but now she's getting out for McKee there. Blue Lily trying to blow the turn. He's standing up, all left-reined there. That'll give Miracle Drug a green light to advance up the inside. Top of the home stretch, and Miracle Drug, she punches on through. Blue Lily had trouble negotiating the turn. She's still on the wrong lead with a furlong to go. Miracle Drug driving by 3.5 lengths. Blue Lily still fighting to hold second. Warris up the inside, late on the scene. Sophisticated down towards the line. Miracle Drug and Chris Landarrow's getting low for the dough. They won by about 2.5. Blue Lily came up in that photo there with Sophisticated for the Miners. 119.28, the 9-5 Miracle Drug. She's home a winner. Then they're at the post. And they are racing. Slow start for Rocky Joy. Good start for Montmercou, who barrels on out. Book of Kells flashing speed. Eliza's on her own debut, a close-up third. Hale out to the outside of that one. From the inside after that slow start, Rocky Joy is raced up already, up into a length and a half off the lead from fifth. Clear the Air is next, still two back to shortstop, right off Jerry's towards that one's inside. Valuable Cargo's on the move, but climbing up the backside. He's up. Pisces is next, still four. Back to Painted Blue, and Bacon will have to eat up them all around the far turn run. The quarter, 22-1. Montmercou shows the way, a neck to Book of Kells, the outside, applying the heat from second. From the middle, here comes Clear the Air, moving well in hand from third. Rocky Joy's had a tough go of it from fourth. Right off Jerry's fifth to the top of the home stretch. Here comes that sweeping move from Clear the Air. Clear the Air off the turn with authority with a furlong to go. Clear the Air in front by 2.5 lengths. Rocky Joy's fighting on well from second. Right off Jerry and Book of Kells are the next ones as they race down towards the line. What a performance here. Clear the Air draws away. Clear the Air, much the best here. Won by about 5.5 in the end. Rocky Joy was second. A three-way photo for third in 1:10-1. Clear the Air cleared the board here. Thrilled Son of Ransom the Moon in start two. Home a winner. Maiden Fillies and Mares off and running. 'Tis Determined with an alert beginning. Aragon flashing speed. Rio Lady forwardly placed. Up to the outside, Amarada. Now sliding through underneath as they head up the backside is Queen in the North, now moving a closer fifth. Still two back to Literary is next, a link to Puglia, and up on the outside it's Sage Hill, and Akita has been taken in hand to the back of the pack. Up the backside they go, just about to 9 or 10 lengths from top to bottom, and they have 3.5 furlongs to travel, chasing Aragon. She's built up a 3-length lead on Amarada from second. Deep on the course, it is 'Tis Determined. Queen in the North still riding the rail, as Literary is starting to unwind to the the outside, still linked back to Puglia, and Sage Hill is next. It's Aragon showing the way. She's getting out of touch as she's opening up by 4. Queen in the North, a clear-cut second. On her back is Puglia as they race towards the top of the home stretch. The fence is open, and Queen in the North sliding on through. Queen in the North slides on through with a furlong to go, and she's built up a length and a half lead, but here's Puglia ratcheting up the pressure and rolling on by. Puglia is drawing away here. The daughter of Upstart is going to win and win well. She won by 5 going away. Queen in the North was second. Rio Lady third. Then Sage Hill at 2-1. Checked in fourth. 111 and 3. And they are off in the Jordan Scott Birthday Bash. And it's Quantum Leap reaching out for the early lead. Group 18 in Heirloom Kitten flashing speed as well. My Grass is Blue loops up to the outside as they go on with it around the opening turn. It's Quantum Leap and My Grass is Blue dictating the tempo. Heirloom Kitten in Group 18 are third and fourth. Up in the extreme outside, River Redemption is fifth as they go to turn up the backside. Cool Rags flanks Blue Devil as they straighten away for the backside journey. Then it is Circle Back Jack. We trail back about a length and a half to Crump, still 2. Back to CFV Bullet, who's about 15 or 16 off the pace as they head up the backside. And down on the inside, Policy Option and Master of the Ring are the 2 back markers. They continue to run up the backside. They pass the half-mile pole. The first quarter was 22 and 4. And up top, Quantum Leap takes them through the half in 46 and 2/5 seconds. Into the far turn, Quantum Leap shows the way. My Grass is Blue still second. From the inside, Heirloom Kitten gains ground. Group 18 is up to the outside from fourth. Down the inside, sneaking through. Here comes Cool Rags with an explosive and a daring move there. Was to the inside, now angles to the outside, coming at the pace setter, Quantum Leap. It's Quantum Leap. Cool Rags made that decisive move, but is now about 4 wide, but coming with momentum to the top of the home stretch. And Cool Rags up and after the lead, still fighting on down along the inside. Now angling to the outside is Policy Option. Policy Option coming after Cool Rags. It is Cool Rags up top. Policy Option running at the leader, but Cool Rags and the Axeman gets it done by a length. Policy Option was second, then pace-setting Quantum Leap was third. Master of the Ring from the backfield, photoed with Crump for the Miners, 136 and 2. And they are racing. TJ Munnings with an alert beginning. Also drop anchor flashing speed. Lagerfeld is forwardly placed as well. Strike Price is down on the inside from fourth as they head on the opening turn. Racing in between horses is Rubenstein. Down to Business is on heels. Up to that one's outside Overprotective, and Snakebite is last of them all. About 10 lengths from top to bottom, 6 furlongs to go. They turn up the backside, and it's Drop Anchor out there in front by 4. TJ Munnings is second as they turn up the backside. A length and a half further back down along the inside, it is Strike Price. As they continue to run up the backside. Now up to the outside, starting to move down the backside is Rubenstein. Overprotective is on his back. Down to Business is next, and Snakebite is last of them all. They approach the half-mile stage in the quarter time on the board, 24 and 1. 3.5 furlongs to go, and Drop Anchor out there paving the path by 2.5 lengths. TJ Munnings now moves a closer second. Lagerfeld races to the outside of Strike Price, still 5 or 6 back to Down to Business. Overprotective is underway. Rubenstein is next, still 4. Back to Snakebite. Just about a quarter mile to go, the half mile, 48 and 2, and Drop Anchor is still there. Here's TJ Munnings producing a rally to the outside to the top of the home stretch, and TJ Munnings comes calling for the lead. Drop Anchor is trying to tighten the hold down to the inside on Strike Price. One final Florence furlong to go, and it is up top with a 16th to go. It is TJ Munnings by 2. Drop Anchor fighting on for second. TJ Munnings is going to win by about 2. Drop Anchor photo there with Strike Price, then Down to Business, and I think Overprotective just nabbed Lagerfeld for the bottom of your Super High 5.